Alright, enough of me sitting in silence. Let's get going with the death road to Canada. What I need from chat are 2 people to tag me there and say that they are willing to run the death road all the way up to Canada for today in our Halloween special. I said I'd never come back to this game, but I can't resist it on this special day. We have the Black Weeb saying me and Brelix. That is really greedy, stepping in to be 2 people. So I'll take half of that. I'll certainly take Brelix. And Aristocrat says he's willing to go to Canada. So let's go with that. It's a new game. I'll take this empty slot. The leader will, of course, be the first one I see. I can't remember where I placed any of you. Who do we have? Who do we have? Ah, there's Aristocrat. So the frantic whiner mechanic teams up with the amazing BR, wherever he I just saw you. There's Brelix. So we got one that's frantically whining, the other is irritating, one is friend of dog. Otherwise I think Brelix is fairly useful. The question I pose to you is, which mode are you going to go on? We got the normal ones that are, you know, fairly wimpy, but if you want to do that. And then we have the significantly harder ones, Extreme Familiar, Rare Extreme. There's also Keppa. Let's not do endless mode. Hell, let's not do marathon mode. I'd like to get to bed tonight at some point. There is overpowered party mode, however. If you want to start off with a ludicrously overpowered party, you can choose whoever you want out of all the rare characters that way. But I leave it to Aristocrat and his BR buddy to figure that one out. Of course, as you two brave the death road, you best be ready to make quick, snap decisions along the way. Or else, well, there's not really a comeuppance, but I'll be mad and so will the chat. Whichever is most difficult, says Aristo. Alright, BR says, Familiar Extreme looks good. We've had 4 wins on this, so let's not let us all down. Most recruits we meet are familiar characters, those are people that we've already made. But the bandits are more cruel and we face 160% of the zombies. Sounds good, let's go. Also, there may or may not be trick-or-treaters arriving, so if I gotta take a break from this for a minute, then I gotta take a break. Dogs are very fast. For fun, try having a dog solo loot a city as everyone rests. That does sound fun, but Aristocrat has heard rumours that Canada is a safe place free from the threat of zombies, and he's got nothing to gain. Damn right. He decides to brave the death road, and he's travelling north. Let's have another hint for fun. Charming characters get all sorts of bonuses. How nice. But neither of these jokers are particularly charming. Let's see if we know anything about them. No, just that their attitude is garbo, and that Brelix has no wits whatsoever. Their weapons are a wrench and a frying pan. They keep a couple of flashlights in the bonnet, but that's it. To start the journey, we decided to grab some supplies from a nearby location. We've got a Y'all Mart, a quiet factory, and a quiet hotel. Where does our dynamic duo decide to gather supplies? There will be many of these decisions, so Aristocrat and Brelix, you're going to have to make decisions and make them fast. And please always tag me when you make a decision, because I'm not very good at seeing. Alright, Y'all Mart it is. Let's do it. Let's go bargain hunting. There may be some untouched loot inside. The zombie horde is fairly small, so we should be okay. Oh, by the way, Aristocrat only has 2 HP. That is 2 HP maximum. Doesn't make him very good for really anything. In this game, death is swift and bitter. So best of luck with that. Well, straight away we've managed to find ourselves a little axe thingy, which is an alright weapon. But Aristo's getting real tired real fast. I think you need to hit the gym there, buddy. That said, I wonder if Brelix will be any better, complete with his drying pan. Well, he's pretty slow at swinging it. It's probably an awful, awful weapon. Well, we'll let you keep the frying pan. Maybe it's very special to you, even if it is garbage. Maybe in this game I'll be useful, says Brelix. There's absolutely nothing to base that assumption off of. These two, Friend of Doggo is actually quite good as traits go, because you can make yourself an army of dogs. So when Aristocrat dies, and he will die, with 2 hit points he has next to no survival chance around here. When Aristo dies, Brelix may be able to make himself an army of doglets to help out on the death road. They eat half as much, they're many times faster than humans, and they're dogs. Oh, also he just snapped his 2x4, and he's also getting a bit tired from all this. Alright, well, fair is fair. Let's get out of here. We managed to grab 8... No, we didn't grab 8 bits of food. We grabbed 5 bits of food. That was actually pretty terrible as hauls go. But it's early days, right? Nothing's decided at the very start. Hell, it's all decided at the very end. Let's give her. So if you're not familiar with how this game works, we're driving along to Canada. We have to cover 15 days, 15 driving days. If we lose the car, we gotta hoof it, and that's no good. All the while, we need to eat and maintain our sanity here. But we're at a driving range. We're at a pro shop near a golf course. An aristocrat sees a large group of zombies approaching. We could shoot golf balls at the zombies if we want to get nibbled, because we do not have the strength or stamina to manage that. We could buckle down for a siege or drive away with no sleep. If we get no sleep, we'll be tired and physically unfit for everything. But a siege is a siege, so what's it going to be? Our BR and aristocrat. Please tag me with the decision. We don't need any sleep, says True Leveler. But what does Brelix say? Brelix says he has to bugger off for 5 or 10 minutes, but he says he hates sleeping. Alright, well, we got a bit of a split here. Well, Brelix appears to be the one that's in charge right now, so no sleeping. Wait, he hates sleeping? So he's not going to have it. Alright, we drive away. We're very tired the next day, but we do eat a decent meal. What a shame. Need to get in some zombie splattering practice, does Brelix, with that frying pan. I'm not sure how well you'll do. Alright, it's time for an afternoon raid. We have to decide to fight under noon sun for supplies. But the zombies are calm, and it's only a moderate group of them. Will we hit up the hardware store Weird Al style, or will we hit up the umbrella shop? Okay, TBW gets to make decisions while Brelix is out. BR for a BR. Umbrella shop probably has the best supplies, says True Leveler. Ever confusing me with his change of names. Why must you do these kinds of things? I'm gonna give BR Man a golf club. Just seems right. Much as that frying pan seems fun, it's pretty awful as weapons go. Alright, true to the name of the store, it really is just umbrellas here. So let's grab an umbrella. And let's shove it in here. The umbrella has one use. There is an event where it rains and you lose morale. If you have an umbrella, you'll lose slightly less morale. This game's just generous that way. I don't know why Aristocrat has decided that the umbrella is a superior weapon to his hatchet, but that's what he has decided. Okay, now since we're really tired, sometimes when we swing a weapon, we immediately get pooped, which is where you slow down, you do less damage, you just are worse in every way. But let's grab ammo for weapons we don't have, leave those zombies throwing devices, and get the hell out of Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. Let's just go around and out we go. Come on, Aristo. Amazing that we got out of that without being nibbled. Valen K, obviously keen to have his own shot at this, just wrote off our characters for dead in there. He doesn't realise that I am at the helm, though, and I am extremely experienced at this game. So even if we have this disastrous duo, we're gonna make something of it. The BR man here can't even pick up a chair. He's that weak because he's tired and just generally useless. And if you're unsure on what the meaning of BR here is, Brelix here is a Brazilian. He is the cancer that ruins all of your online games. What's the holy trinity of horrible nationalities to join in your games? There are the Brazilians, sure, but what are the other ones? Okay, we're way too tired to really do any damage here. Can we arch around here? No, that's a death trap to go into. Come on, Aristo. Come on, Aristo. There we go. Oh man, he's tired. Well, get out of there. Jinx, I can't believe we got through without being nibbled thus far. It's thanks to the zombies being fairly unaggressive since we're at the start. But when it rains and when it goes dark, the zombies get even more aggressive. Peruvians, Argentinians, and Chileans. No black weave, that's just everybody that you hate. So that's the amazing haul that we get from going to the umbrella shop. Bullets for weapons we don't have, and not even enough food for one meal. Let's get out of here before Aristo makes any more poor decisions for us. The group gets frustrated because the CD player in the car is jammed, playing the same song over and over and over again. Who should repair it? Should our mechanic repair it? Should the BR repair it? Or should we just turn it off? What do we do? Uruguay is great. It's like Argentina, but has no Argentinians, says the black racist. I have mechanical trait. I will repair it. Trust me, I'm an expert. I think we've had enough of your expertise, Aristo. He removes the CD player, puzzles over how to fix it. He doesn't manage to repair it. The CD player remains broken and annoying. Everyone's morale goes down. Aristocrat's mechanical skills are revealed to be pants. Okay. Yeah, I think we've all heard enough of these so-called experts, Aristo. The group goes against their judgment and camps in a city apartment because there's no zombies around when they wake up. The building is on Greenfield. What'll it be? Will we plan out an escape or just leg it? These guys are absolutely useless and haven't had a successful decision to their name so far, so what'll it be? The Black Weeb wants to just run out, but Aristo says plan for the road ahead carefully. And Brelix is coming to wrestle everything away from Black Weeb, says let us plan. We're going to plan out an escape. But who is going to plan it? Brelix says he sucks at running, so maybe he wants to step up with the planning. But we know that Brelix's wits are awful, and his attitude is awful. At least we know that Aristo, only his attitude is bad, but his wits are probably no better there. Aristo says he'll plan it. Aristo tries to keep calm and observant. He can't keep calm at all. The group panics. He goes the wrong way, and the group gets burned. What a guy. The group gets away. The group eats a decent meal, but everybody's injured, including Aristo, who's down to his last bit of health. Only Aristo could mess up twice in one event there. Alright, the group is asked for help by a settlement. They say that they'll be raided by bandits. If the group helps with the defenses, they'll get a reward of 15 food, ammo, and a cowboy rifle. We could just drive off and not help them. We could help them in the shootout. We have no reason to believe any of us are good at guns. We also don't have any guns. Or Aristocrat could step up and build their defenses. Valenque says, I see now, this game obviously shares its motto with Dwarf Fortress, losing is fun. Brelix wants the cowboy rifle, but True Leveler, aka Aristo, aka any other number of names, says, I'm an expert at building up defenses, let's give it a go. Aristocrat tries to build up the settlement's defenses. He tries to fortify some things, but the efforts didn't seem to help much against the vicious bandit attack. The wounded settlers accuse Aristocrat of wasting their time and refuses to give reward. Morale down. Brelix is hurt. You even hurt Brelix with that. Brelix decides what he needs is a lot of chainsaws now. But outside of Canada, we can at least trade in the trader camp. Let's go and see. Oh, there are a lot of skeletons around here. Okay, well this skelly doesn't want any of our weapons. Go figure. Do you have any spare gas? I'm running out. Well, food is one thing we actually don't need for once, so let's leave you be. Got some kind of werewolfy thing. Hi, I'm Tanomi, don't you know me? That joke doesn't work as well. Yeah, no, I don't want to zombo point my way to victory here. This man is carrying several shotguns, most of them leashed to his back. He's booming out a simple yet effective sales pitch. Shotguns for sale. So we could buy a shotgun for 7 food or tell him to cool it. We also have some kind of witch. You can bother me once and only once. I'm busy with my witch activities. We could buy a witch's broom or tell the witch to cool it. I'm sure you guys know how the coolitometer works. The group talks to a meek-looking woman. She invites you to check out her collection. There isn't enough food to buy any. To be friendly, the collector gives you some free rifle ammo. Oh, that's nice. Let's grab ourselves some free shotgun ammo and some free food here. Alright, Brelix is leaving now, and TBW has the decisions. Gotcha. So we found a fair bit of food here, just raiding. Did that give us enough food to buy something better off of you? No, it did not. Alright, team, what'll it be? The decisions are few, but make them. We could buy something, or we could tell somebody here to cool it. That would build up the coolitometer. Let's buy a shotgun. We might need it to end our... Oh man, Aristo making some pretty awful decisions here. Alright, there we go. Got ourselves a shotgun and 15 shells. Cool it. No cash for guns, says Black Weeb. I go through every decision that is done. You just gotta be fast here. Who will we tell to cool it then, Black Weeb? I see Aristo is carrying on his streak of being carried in a zombie survival. Alright guys, we ain't got all day. Make your decisions and make them now. Let's tell the witch to cool it, says True Leveler. Alright. Brelix tells the witch to cool it. Brelix also, nice cauldron. Not. The witch seizes Brelix. Make fun of the witch's brew, get thrown in the witch's stew. The witch throws him in the cauldron. Brelix's max health has reduced to 1, his morale has decreased massively, but his dexterity increases and we're forced to flee the camp. So Brelix is now half human, half skeleton, courtesy of the witch's curse. Good job, Brelix, you will now die in 1 hit. That's even if we get you your health back. Brelix says that someone isn't pulling their weight and demands that they get kicked out. Who should leave the group? Now this is because Brelix has hit rock bottom morale. So Aristo says that Brelix should leave the group. What does the BR say? BR says Aristo should leave. Well, Brelix is currently in command, so it was a good run, Aristo, but let's take the stuff off of you and tell you to get out. Aristocrat was kicked from the group due to Brelix. Brelix feels pretty smug about this. Okay. Whoa! We just ran into Zergle. It's nice to see a familiar face. He's sitting in a park, reading a book. He's a paranoid fighter. Tell me, Brelix, are you interested in bringing Zergle to the team? Or will you simply leave him in the dust? Now, you have 1 health, no good weapons, and are generally a useless individual, so keep that in mind. Blackweave says, of course. When you say yes to a this or this question, it better be a joke, because it doesn't tell me anything. My high IQ decision-making was too much for Brelix, says True Leveler. Oh well, okay, Blackweave wants to recruit Zergle. Welcome to the team. Is Zergle actually around? Yes, yes they are. They say it's time for some German efficiency. And straight away they say that Brelix can't use his own car to charge his Game Boy. Alright, well this run comes to a very swift end. It's a siege alert. There's no escape in... where? Oh, in a ditch. Okay, well, time to be dead in a ditch. We only have to last for 0.7 hours, but... that doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. At least we have a couple of hatchets, which are alright as weapons go, but our half human, half skeleton better carry a shotgun with him. At least we're no longer tired. Come on, German efficiency. Make it matter. Jeez, Zergle. The BR man can leave one Anglo-Saxon in the dirt, he can leave them all. I'm being fairly liberal with the application of shotgun, because I don't want to... Well, I just don't want to die so fast. I see Zergle is deciding to eat all the pain right now. Okay, let's hit that road. And one hit point crew represent. Next time we stop, I should show you how to make snare traps. Next time, maybe I could show you how to shut your trap, Zergle. What's with these assholes? Okay, what shall the group get? Morale and skill gain, fitness, shooting, or morale and 1 health healed? Now, Brelix cannot heal 1 health. He's already at max health because he's half skeleton. What'll it be? Brelix doesn't need that health, says TTC. Morale and a random skill, says our resident BR, and since they're carrying the everything, that's what's going to happen. Every day is a great teacher, as long as you don't get eaten. Morale is up, we both get shooting. So that was even better than just choosing shooting reward, and our zombo points are full, so what you gonna do? It's important to keep set rations to conserve our supplies. We barely have any food. We're at yet another golf park. In the morning, they find a golf ball putter while searching the area. The group decides to play a quick game. Brelix gets some much-needed exercise. Zergle gets tired and then loses the ball on purpose, dragging everybody down. German efficiency. Brelix points out that without a mechanic here, the car isn't going to last very long ever since they trashed the CD player. Whoa, it's Nyan Nyan Nihayo. It's good to see a familiar face. Sleeping in an abandoned house, they're slightly irritated to have been woken up, but they are a civilized surgeon. We could really do with someone that knows how to heal us, but it's up to the team right now whether we recruit this individual or not. We recruit, we need the warm bodies, says Zergle. More meat shields, we need it. We lack meat, so to speak. Okay, who wants to step in for Nyan Nyan Nihayo here? Jings, that's not a name I'm sure I put that in, but who that was, oof. HD Cyclone says they'll volunteer, welcome aboard. And there we go, Zergle gets healed up a bit by Nyan Nyan, so we got that going for us. Nyan Nyan really feel that he has to sneeze. This feeling drags on, but there's no sneeze. This may turn into one of the times their sneeze is lost. Combined with the pressure of the zombocalypse, this could break Nyan Nyan's morale. They could snort some spicy food, try to sneeze, or smash themselves on the nose. I mean, everyone's already really bummed right now. What'll it be? HD Cyclone says that they'll smash themselves on the nose. They do so. They're hurt, but it's an old trick. The blinding pain makes Nyan Nyan forget about the lost sneeze. Well, we're almost out of gas. Gas. How are you at anything, Nyan Nyan? You got perfect mental setup, but not a whole lot else. So we're driving along the death road and we decided to make a stop for supplies. Will we go to a cabin with a car that will definitely have gas, or a big house, or simply pass them by? What will our dynamic trio decide to do here? They're all injured, they're all unhappy. The only real weapon we have to our name is a shotgun with 4 shells. So with that, what do we get? Triple cabin, let's go for it. The group finds a car sitting along a country road. It's in great shape, seems like it's been recently driven. Cabin is visible a little to the north. Let's check it out. I mean, this shotgun really isn't going to do us any good with 4 shells. The scalpel's a good fast weapon to use, but it breaks easily, so let's go, my skeleton friend. Oh, that's a nice looking car. It should be our nice looking car. Let's make this fast. I can't do with these zombambos kicking around. Oh, go figure. Okay, that didn't last long. At least we got ourselves some the keys there. All right, Molly time. Hey, that's a chainsaw. I know my chainsaws when I see them. Alright, well, let's go then. We traded a skeleton for some... not a lot of fuel, actually. There must be more fuel kicking about. There must be more fuel, he says, but no. There is not more fuel. Getting a chainsaw is a pretty big deal, though. That's the ultimate get-out-of-jail-free card in the game. Alright, let's get in the car and get out of here. Brelic says, hey, I'm back. Also, where am I? You decided to rest in the cabin. Never liked all the mosquitoes in Florida anyway. As we make our way up, Zergle treats some wounds. The group finds an abandoned campground with a fire pit. We even find an old, stale pack of marshmallows. Will we eat the marshmallows or tell stories? Also notice that nobody from the original team is still alive, but what you gonna do? We got marshmallows and we got stories. What'll it be, team? Zergle wishes to eat. Cyclone wants to eat as well. So they chow down and they even have some left over. That's good. That spares you a meal. That's 4 food and then 2 extra on top of it. But this gas is not going to last. We've only got a couple more spurts out of it. It has started to rain over the city. Zombies become even more aggressive in response for reasons that have not been explained. Will we hit up the arcade or the gun shop? We don't really have guns, but we haven't been to the arcade, so what'll it be? Zergle says arcade, and HD Cyclone agrees they need the guns at the arcade, so let's do it. Rusty Machete is still a good thing to have, so I'll let you keep that. It might be good to keep that get out of jail free card, but it's also good to have some space for stuff. The get out of jail free card is worth too much. I can ditch anything else when the need arises. Relic says they'll see on the VOD who the true culprit is. Well, I mean, somebody reduced your maximum health to 1. I don't know who it was. The medicine kits in this game used to have a red cross on them, but then the Red Cross were kind enough to point out that you break the Geneva Convention if you infringe upon their trademark. I mean, I very much remember playing Doom and seeing a red cross on their health packs, but that's the law that we all sign up to. Nothing but junk, a bit of food, more junk. I mean, I often hide my hamburgers in the grandfather clock. I feel so much better about this new team. The only thing that I would have preferred is keeping Brelix around, perhaps even solo, because he's a lightning rod for dogs and whip. Nyan Nyan, you don't look so good. And you appear to be bleeding, and I think you're missing something. I'm pretty sure you're eating termites there, says it's a shill. I don't really like having shills around here, so you better be on good behavior. Baseball bat's a pretty good weapon. Fast, good knockdown, decent damage. Downside is that it breaks. You really don't want to keep, or you don't want to have to rely on weapons that break around here. So if there's a good weapon that breaks, use it. And then don't be too attached to it, because it's gonna go. Even if something has a low break chance, like 0.5% chance, you will use it plenty of times and you will see it break. So a good upgrade is getting the aluminium bat, for example, which never breaks and I think is every bit as good as the wooden bat. Potentially better. That looks like a scalpel, it's a knife. None of it I'm really after. Termites, an excellent source of protein, eh? It says Amcis, a name that I don't recognize, so are you going to make me feel bad by telling me that you're here all the time and I haven't noticed? Ah, Quarter Eater Arcade. Let's hit it up. Must be a game that we can play. Whoa, get off of me! It's too much in a hurry to play the game. The arcade machine seems to be working. It's not very clear how it can run without electricity. Zergle considers taking a video game break. Only one person can play the game. Who will it be? Zergle or Nyan Nihayo? Actually, I'm looking forward to killing Nyan, so I never have to say that again. Better decide quick, guys. We're getting a bit full of stuff here. Okay, Zergle says, of course I play. Zergle plays an old arcade game named Death Explosional, and really gets into it. Like all video games ever made, playing it increases your skill with guns. The critics were right. It's revealed that he was so-so at shooting, and now he's good at it. His morale's also gone up, so good job, Zergle. Let's try and keep you around for the long haul, because you could be very, very useful here. And also we picked up some medicine, so hopefully Nyan Nihao focuses on healing you and not his useless self. Also, let's hope that we get out of here. Brelix is choking back the tears, saying, dying is fun, it's fine. Okay, well there goes that weapon. It's fine for Brelix though. I mean, years of choking down his inferiority complex against the Argentinians has made him great at denial like that. I was betrayed by my own kin, my own BR, pretty much. Okay, off we trot. Decent food. That's not decent fuel, that's just the fuel that I had in the chainsaw. But, damn, Nyan healed himself with that medical. Hopefully we find more and he can help out others. The bandits have blocked the narrow road ahead with their cars. Their leader, Lord Humongoid, speaks. Just walk away, give me your car, your oil, the gasoline. I'll spare your lives. I await your answer. We could give up the car, we could fight, we could plow through them. But perhaps Zergle already has a plan. He says, of course I have a plan. Zergle figured out a plan during the speech. He suddenly jams on the gas pedal and turns hard. The car shoots through a small gap in the roadblock, then keeps going. By the time the bandits react, the group is already too much of a head start to be worth chasing. Zergle feels pretty damn smug about it. All the more reason that Zergle has been the only person worth having around here. Zergle has a beady stare. What about Nyan? Nyan feels like luck will soon be on his side. He's got good medical. Hell, he's got great medical. That makes him worth keeping around, but I don't like him at all. Just wait for this car to break down, says Zergle. Nyan fails to help. Not enough medical supplies. If we get Nyan one more point up in medical, they'll be able to heal for free, and that's a huge boon to have. It's almost time to camp, though. A lot of sign of bandits. Will one of you stay on watch, or will you keep driving? It's a loyalty check, so Zergle's a bit risky. Nyan is a sure bet, but they'll be tired. I want to sleep, says HD Cyclone. Well, what does Zergle have to say about that? Just that Nyan can watch. Sorry, but Zergle's been making all the good calls, so you gotta stay up, Nyan. They stay awake, they do stay awake, but they feel pretty bad. Morale down, and we eat a decent meal. I'm glad that Zergle actually popped in for this, because otherwise we'd be lost. Speaking of lost, we got no car anymore. We gotta hoof it. So I hope you've been working out. The group is robbed by weak bandits. The bandits are the kind that would normally not be a problem if the group had a car or wasn't tired. They nervously demand 12 food. That is, we have 16 food. We can give them that food. If we fight, though, we're both down to 1 health. Potentially even dead, because this is extreme, but I don't think it would be. Cyclone says, fight them. Well, what does Zergle have to say about it? Relic says Nyan Nyan is an amazing name, and I just want to stop saying Nyan Nyan. Well, Zergle can't even chip in on this one, so it looks like we're going to refuse and he chips in at the last point saying pay. We can't risk it. Well, Nyan Nyan is very unhappy now, but we are alive. The group spots a bakery van. It's broken down at the side of the road. The van is irreparable, but there are some sugary cakes that are still good. This sounds like Zombieland scene. So we got some of the food back and morale went up. After hours of hiking, the group finds a car sitting alongside a country road. It's in great shape, but the keys are missing. A small cabin is available. Well, let's go and search for that keys. Nobody's died in a cabin before. I got no fuel for this thing, so there's no point even taking it. The shotgun may be of use. Alright, let's make it happen. Come on, if you think you're hard enough. That's a nice looking car. Car looks in really good condition, but where are the keys? Well, forget the keys. There's the fuel. Yoink. That was a paltry sum of fuel. Oh, nice. It's kind of spacious around here. Let's use this bat. Grab some fuel. That's a lot of fuel. That's right. Nyan Nyan is tired there. Oh, Nyan Nyan just picked up some kind of revolver. We're in the money. Let's just get out of here. Is there any more fuel or anything? That would be very handy. They always have this long bit to the north, but I have never seen anything worth grabbing up here with the exception of some logs. And unless it's a BFL, it's not really worth anybody's time. The big fun log is a very powerful weapon, but you need somebody extremely fit to actually use it. Regular logs are just, yeah. Alright, let's get in that car and get out of here. Yeah, that gas is acceptable. As long as we can keep driving. Whoa, it's Sea Space Echo! It's nice to see a familiar face. He's humming a little song and hasn't noticed us. He's fierce-tempered and he's a martial artist. Do we want him on the team or should we leave him behind? Good thing I brought the shotgun, right, says Level. That shotgun was so useless. Of course he can come along. Recruit him. Welcome, Sea Space Echo. Can anybody see if he's around to play his role here? Now we got a 3-man team. One of them even has full health. He might be around in the Discord if you want to ping him there as well. A fast and fancy car pulls up to you dramatically. The driver shouts from his window, "On the death road, the only way to survive is to be fast and also furious." Do we ignore him? Do we accept his challenge? Or do we ram into his car? Now we are driving... I don't know what we're driving. I'm not good with cars. Do you think we could make it? Oh hey, it's Sea Space. Made it. HD Cyclone wants to go fast. But Sea Space wants to ram. What does Zergle say? Zergle's been making the good choices so far. True Leveler wants to go pedal to the metal. Unfortunately, Aristocrat is dead. Zergle makes good choices, but he's incredibly slow at it. So, it'll ottle, black bottle, it'll ottle out. Alright, let's accept his challenge. The race begins, both drivers floor it. Your car barely wins the race, and the other driver gives you a thumbs up. Wait, that's it? Well, that was disappointing. While driving on the death road, you're incredibly blind, says Zergle. I said ram. Ah, but you were far too late, unfortunately. Muckle too late. You gotta stop being so slow, Zergle. While driving on the death road, we decide to make a stop for supplies. Is it a cabin rescue, a shopping mall, or a packed grocery store? That said, we could drive around a bit more if we want to spend 30 of our 35 gas. Zergle wishes for the cabin, but Sea Space and HD want to hit up the store. The group spots a big grocery store. Even its parking lot is packed with zombies. Not too many scavengers have been able to get near all the food that's still inside. Let's shop for danger. Zergle, you're the one I trust the most. Take the chainsaw. Shotgun's not going to help us in such close quarters. Sea Space Echo's a martial artist, no point giving him a weapon. Nyan Nyan, put that gun down. Alright, this should do us. Time to shop for danger. Man, I wish Zergal was significantly better at fighting, but it's the thinking and the doing that wears a man out, right? With our rusty machete and discount Bruce Lee, we'll surely make it. Oh yeah, also Nyan is tired. Wait, no, who the hell was that? Sea Space, how can you be so useless? Okay, well, whilst he gets eaten, let's go and grab everything we can here. Good grief, that was incredibly useless. Man, shopping for danger has never been this much fun. Oh no, 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 and a bit more no. I know when to hold them, and I certainly know when to fold them. Nyan! God damn it! Okay, right now it is folding time. That's a lot of food. Let's go before we lose somebody else of relative importance. Nyan! Ah! Christ's sake! Where'd you die? Where's your food? God. I think I got it. Well, Zergal, how does it feel to be the only competent member of this team? I'll save that for when you get out of here. Ah. Okay, by the way, you're hoofing it. Plenty of food, but, oh well. Zergal continues walking through the countryside. It is very uneventful, but at least there are no zombies or danger. For the first time in a long time, they're able to drop their guard and walk in some form of peace. Yeah, and Zergal's ecstatic. Just shows what happens when you cut the dead weight. Ooh, oh no. After a hard day of looking for a car, Zergal finds a camping spot. During the night, he is attacked by ants and must leave without sleep. So now he is tired on top of everything else, and he was unable to see to himself medically because we have no medical supplies. Zergal spots a car speeding down the road. Maybe this stranger can help him. Without slowing down, the driver yells out, "Nerd!" And then the car is gone. So he's not so ecstatic anymore. While wandering through a small town, Zergal discovers a newer hybrid car in front of a store. The battery's dead, but he turns out to find out an easy battery. Amazing gas mileage, but they're very fragile and difficult to repair, so enjoy it while you can. That's a good amount of fuel. So we get a good bit of sleep, we have a decent meal. Will we tell scary stories to ourselves, or will we just go to sleep? Zergal, what'll it be? He says just go to sleep. He was very tired after all, but now he's not. He's desperate for some medical supplies, though. Zergal checks out what happened to be a trader settlement. He is instead ambushed by bandits who have taken it over. One of them looks very injured. They demand 8 food. Will we pay the toll, offer to heal the injury with our non-existent medical supplies and non-existent medical abilities, fight them and die, or... Zergal says, "Of course I saw it coming." Always suspicious, Zergal hid the car and supplies before approaching the settlement. He claims to have nothing of value. The bandits doubt this, but can't find anything. They end up letting him go. It's our very own Tandy Man here. Zergal is driving down a long stretch of road, no threats, nothing else of interest, but he finds someone to trade with. Let's hit up that trader camp. It's a Yol Mart, just like where we lost everyone else. He finds a man selling a bunch of firearms, so you could get yourself a new weapon, but you're not very good at weapons. Somebody's trying to sell weapons and you could rob them. Please don't sell the chainsaw. Zergal meets a man holding a bazooka and a satchel overstuffed with beeping mines. He looks so happy about it. These weapons will not let you down, unless, of course, you blow yourself up with them. There are weapons that we could certainly get. We've also found a friendly skeletal scavenger selling bullets. If you rob anyone, I'm pretty sure you're going to die. And, yeah, don't want to use my Zombo points. Just feels like cheating to do that. Alright, your options are few, but what will you take, Zergal? Well, we just wait 3 hours for Zergal to come up with a response. He may be paranoid, but he... Let's get the grenade launcher and leave, says Zergal. Okay. You can safely fire this right into a crowd of zombies. The grenades explode after 1 second. Okay. Well, this looks dangerous. Let's use it before we die. Hard to use this when I don't know the range of the explosives, but oh well. Zergal tries to evade a large horde blocked by debris, gets stuck in a Walmart parking lot. He's going to have to fight there for his life. It's an undead flood. There's no escape. It's late afternoon. We gotta try to survive. Well, let's do exactly that. Well, that was that. That wasn't very impressive, to be honest, but... Well, let's head on in. I want that gas. I want that gas so much. Yoink. Not bad, but it doesn't kill, it just drops them. And that's not good. Needless to say, it is disappointing. That pistol is not worth our time. We already have a revolver of sorts. Alright, we should be about good to go, actually. Hang on, did I explore here? I feel like I did not. Oh, I can't. There's debris in the way that I didn't even notice. Not bad, Zergal. Not bad at all. Let's hit that road. Yeah, that grenade launcher is pretty underwhelming, but at least we saw it. Otherwise, we would just be dying to know. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is, says Zergal, contemplating his purchase of the grenade launcher. He feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. He's getting the hang of this. What will he get? Morale and random skill gain, medical, mechanical, or strength. Bear in mind that he's a paranoid fighter. His shooting is already good. It could become... Oh, shooting isn't on the cards here. Well, he's probably strong-ish if he's a fighter. Zergal says swole. Let's go for the strength. His strength goes from nyeh to Zergal is sitting around a campfire. Finding this campsite was rough. He's getting in a bad mood. What'll he do to improve his mood? Sing a song or plan out the next day? He's got really good wits, so he can probably make a good plan. Attitude will mean the song is awful, so he decides to plan. He plans out the next day. It's good use of time. He focuses on the big picture. He's super happy despite almost being dead. Zergal should just solo the run by now. All the others were so useless, but just imagine that we find El Coro 6. It's nice to see a familiar face. She's eating a candy bar. Those things still haven't gone bad. Do we bring El Coro aboard or leave them behind? Zergal says they're on board. Is El Coro around? Or do we just head onwards to Canada? You know, maybe I should actually check to see if the Discord is happening, eh? It would seem no. Oh well, then who would want to be El Coro? Oh, El Coro is around going, damn, I'm still on the list. Amazing. Well, welcome aboard. We need all the help we can get here. Now, we decide to make a stop for supplies. There's a lost stronghold, a stop with car, or we could drive around more. It only costs 15 gas. We have gas. The thing is, a hybrid car will break down and we don't have the ability to fix it on us. So, Zergel, commander of everything, says it's time for the wronghold. And El Coro, having just been saved from their life of eating candy by the side of the road, gets little choice but to join in. This apartment building was turned into a barricaded fortress. It's been completely overrun by a horde of zombies. On the plus side, they seem fairly docile for now. So it's thick but calm. The screen fades. No, not quite. We attack the fortress. Let's just shelve the grenade launcher for now before I blow myself up with it. Bring in this for the fuel. El Coro, what are you good at? Not at having umbrellas. I'm going to give you this hatchet and hope for the best. We'll probably find weaponry in there, so I'll make you do with just the chainsaw and the hatchet. What we really need, though, is health. That's health. Hopefully one of you is alright-ish at healing. Oh, that is also health. Surely 2 is enough to heal. I don't know, either of you are medical, but it's unlikely that either of you are any good at it. But if I find a third bit, that should be enough for 1 heal, no matter how bad we are at medical. Could do with being good at fighting in any way, shape, or form, though. Jesus. You're meant to be a fighter, man. Okay, that's the 3rd medical. I'd be happy enough just leaving with that. But I won't. Alright, mauled them. Let's kill and keep moving. Oh, jeez. There. Thin the herd the way I know how. Probably be prudent to take care of these guys before moving on. Maybe the rusty hatchet isn't as good as I'm kind of imagining it to be. Oh, no, no, and a bit more no to that. Man, the wronghold's pretty big. Just junk. I need healing. I don't even need food, I just need healing. As long as we can keep Zergel alive, the dream lives on. Oh, that could be medical. Well, don't know about you. I don't really keep my burgers in the... Wait, this isn't even a bathroom. It's just a... What would be a room that has a cupboard and a sink in it? But no lavvy. Well, let's reach down into the toilet. Who knows, maybe Toilet Genie will be... Wow! Medical supplies in the toilet. I'm not even going to ask. I will simply accept and move on. On the plus side, if we survive this and get a little bit of healing done, we will reveal one of their medical stats. The one that's best at medical will attempt to heal, and then we'll see how good they really are. No, that toilet's already opened up. Oh, that's a shotgun. Yoink. Such is why I did not bring a shotgun. Here we go. Worth it for the medical. Let's kill and keep moving. Not too bad, Zergel. Not too bad, El Coro as well. I can't only fillet Zergel here. Zergel's doing a bang-up job on the Vanguard. Oh, I see that. Crowbar, please. One last branch to check out, and that's a good rifle. That's a very good rifle. Take this shotgun. I'm taking this rifle. What kind of rifle is it, actually? Yeah, screw it. We can check it out in the car. Let's get out of here. That was an excellent haul in the wrong hold. Let's go. Whew. Excellent. There we go. Zergle's been healed up. Zergle is the one healing himself, and he gets a bit better at it. In a house with a generator attached, the group stumbles onto a working computer. It's one of the older styles, when the monitors were built like an enormous brick with glass in the front. The group salivates. Finally. Finally, a chance to watch YouTube videos. Will we get on the internet, play Q basic games instead, or siphon the generator? What will we do? YouTube scrubs finally represented. El Coro wishes to siphon it, a very pragmatic choice. But Zergle insists that we play some video games. The group plays a game about gorillas throwing bananas at each other. It is incredible. The power eventually runs out, but until then the experience is magical. Okay, well, we're all pretty happy at least. And Zergle is fully healed. Right, the pain he was inflicted upon, thanks to his crappy team members, is gone. Now it's him, it's El Coro, and it's a burnt library. The group encounters a library in town that seems to have mostly burnt down. There's a single book. What is the book? A repair manual? Positivity? Or a rhyming children's book? Zergle insists that it was a repair manual. Zergle's mechanic increases, but we have no reason to believe he's any good at mechanic, so... well, he's probably better than El Coro. This car's about to pop, I'm sure of it. Okay, the group camps in a sturdy building. It's an old repair shop. That would be a great time to train with repairing things, but it would make a lot of noise. So we could tinker all night to learn better mechanical, but we would be tired. What'll it be? Will we invest in Zergle, or go for these short-term sleeping gains? Zergle insists on having a good night's sleep, while Sinan90 insists on subscribing. Welcome. He's playing the safe game as Zergle, but do keep in mind that that vehicle of ours is about to pop. We're halfway to Canada, and we don't really have much in the way of equipment for dealing with that. The group runs into another car, which, much like their car, is rotting, nearly totaled, and is full of skeletons and probably a bunch of bugs and other gross things. Yet another sign that many attempt the death road to Canada, and not very many make it. Should El Coro be philosophical? Will Zergle be philosophical? Will Zergle dismantle the car for parts, or will we search the car for loot? It's odd that we can't do all these things, but pick a lane, folks. Zergle wishes to dismantle it with his newfound mechanical skills. The party is standing on the shoulders of giants, aka me, says that no, you are truly leveled. Okay, let's dismantle it, and oh dear, he retrieves parts and scrap to use on the car. He's terrible at this. He manages to bust up his hands. Morale is down, strength is down. He has no idea what he's doing and wastes a day's time pretending to work on the car. The car may still break down at any moment, and the car looks all beat up but still sturdy. His mechanical is revealed to be garbage, and we wasted a day, so we gotta eat the food as well. I guess this is forever now, says El Coro, having watched Zergle piece apart the car for ages. Whoa, it's Hamster! It's nice to see a familiar face. He's kicking a car in frustration. The car is emitting plumes of smoke. He's irritating, but he is a gungeoneer. Will we bring on the Hamster, or should we leave him behind? I mean, we know how it happens when Hamster joins in. Zergle and El Coro both wish to welcome Hamster to the team. Hamster, you any good at anything? Not that we know of. Oh, what was that? Hamster claims he was once a celebrity. El Coro doesn't smell bad, which is pretty rare. And Zergle still has his beady stare. We're running out of that massive amount of fuel that we once had. While driving on the death road, we decide to make a stop for supplies. Do we go to the UFO landing site, a swarmed arcade, or drive around a touch more? What'll it be? It's up to Zergle, it's up to El Coro, and it's up to Hamster, who's surely around. Zergle wishes to do some more gaming, but El Coro insists on the UFO. If Hamster were around, he'd be the tiebreaker, but I'm not seeing... Oh! Hamster is around, and they say it's time for the arcade. They spot an arcade. The dead completely swarm the arcade. It's probably a bad idea to go in there, or is it? At least bring someone to watch your back. They're sardine packed, it's late in the morning. We don't have a lot of anything for this, but we're going to do it anyway. I don't think we need shotguns where we're going. Hamster's got his crowbar. Hamster's the gungeoneer, meaning he's the only one that probably knows how to fire a weapon. I forget, what time is it in this one? Was it evening or not? Because that would determine whether or not we need a flashlight for this. I'm going to take a flashlight just in case. Feels dangerous. Late morning. Thank you, then we definitely don't need that. This is very, very dangerous. Hamster is bringing that shotgun. Alright, let's make the most of it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Such great music. Damn it, Zergle, why'd you have to lose your swole? I feel like a kitten just pawing at these zombies. Okay, Hamster knows what to do. I can trust this gungeoneer. Hamster, I need to trust you a bit more now. That's a spirit. Thank you, Hamster. Zergle finds an unbroken prize machine. You used to put in a quarter to get something, now it's just more convenient to smash it. Should we... well, of course we're going to smash this thing open. Zergle smashes the prize machine open. The capsules are all full of mutagenic ooze that open and splatter on him. This ooze is a discontinued limited edition collector's item. Whoa, he got a bit of his swole back. And he's a bit more fit. What the hell happened to you? You look a bit, different, although I can't quite put my finger on it. Alright, video games time. Alright, who's playing the video game? Choose and choose now. It would probably be best for Hamster to do it since he's the best at gun. Well, Zergle's pretty good at gun. We don't know how good Hamster is, but he's probably not better than Zergle. Zergle says, I'll give it another go. Then go and play that arcade game. He plays a game named Death Road to Canada. Like all games, it makes him better with guns. His shooting is up a bit more. His morale is sky high. Excelente. Now let's get the heck out of here. Zergle looks so weird. So very weird. Okay, there wasn't a lot going on there, but this limited edition ooze seems pretty good for us. Let's skedaddle. The critics were right. And the car doesn't look so good. Thanks a lot, Zombie Obama. The group sets up camp, there's no danger, and there are edible berry bushes. Should we pick berries all night and go tired, or should we just go to sleep? Ryujin says, I walk away for 2 minutes, Circle turns green. Sleep, sleep, and more sleep. We do indeed have plenty of food. But we only have that because of good decisions. AKA leaving behind Nyan. Glad he's dead, so I don't have to say his name. It'd be great if we were in a tank right now, says Zergle. His green ooze is giving him super brain powers here. The car is broken down. Now, we can't fix this car. It's a hybrid, and definitely nobody has the skills to do that. So you should just abandon it, but it's your choice. Abandon. We don't have fuel anyway. Another cracking point, says the leader, Zergle. And nobody else is chiming in. El Coro says, I'll punch it. Oh! El Coro opens the car hood and starts punching. She manages to break something in the car and some bones in her hand. Morale down, but we revealed your strength, which is worthwhile. While trekking through the woods, the group gets pretty lost. If they keep going like this, they'll waste a lot of time. Will El Coro climb a tree to look around, or will we keep wandering blindly? El Coro is ultra fit. Surely they'll be able to climb that tree. Zergle wants to let them climb, but Integral Hamster wants to keep on wandering. El Coro, do you have what it takes? Yes, they do want to climb. They decide to climb a tree to get a better vantage point on the way up. A branch that was holding her weight breaks, causing her to fall a good distance. Fitness revealed to be good, but morale is down and you are now hurt. At least you don't have any medicine to waste on you. After a long group, we're assaulted by mosquitoes. We get no sleep, and morale is down. But we had a decent meal, bringing El Coro's morale back up from utter rubbish. Zergle attempts to heal everybody, but nobody wants to be touched by Daily Dose Man there. While walking around, Zergle spots a gas station and a cool-looking muscle car. Let's go. Let's take it off a sweet jump. Morale is up by 2, but we're all tired. While driving around, we decide to stop for supplies. A dark mansion, a swarmed apartment, or driving around a bit more. We have 93 gas, so all are decent choices. I think El Coro needs to lay off the burgers. That hurt more than falling from the tree. El Coro wishes to check out the mansion. Drive, but I'm overruled, says Zergle. I wouldn't say so. Hamster doesn't know how to ping. So we might have to drive around a bit more. Nah, I can see it. So let's dark mansion it up. The group runs into an enormous mansion. There can be a lot of loot here, and a lot of zombified looters wandering around in the dark. Flashlights recommended. It's time to buy a new watch. Alright, well, Hamster's got the gun. Zergle, bring the flashlight. I'm still keeping the chainsaw. It's the get out of jail free card, and we need to play smart and safe. It's a bit epileptic when you hit like that, but oh well. At least the zombies seem awfully docile for now, so we gotta do this and do this fast. Nice cricket bat, but it's breakable, so not nice enough. Oh damn, we're tired, aren't we? We're all tired. Oh, that's a sizable problem. It's a weird route here. What could it mean? Hamster decided on the bat. Won't hold it against him, but... Oh jeez, oh jeez. If only you weren't so Christ. It takes a lot of effort to start up the chainsaw now because you got really tired and weak. Also notice how long it's taking you to ready the weapon. At least there are 3 of us though, so we should be able to... Ooh, what is this? What do we have here? We can see with this, I think. It's bringing out some light. Let's try throwing it at somebody. Cool. Very cool. Ultra cool. And it seems very powerful. Well, powerful enough. I wonder if something happens if I break it against enough zombies. Anybody able to find some information on what this thing does? Oh, well, it breaks and that's the end of that. My disappointment is fairly high right now. Kinda hard to do much like this. We actually have fuel right now, so I'm not too fussed about using the chainsaw like that. We do need supplies after all. We've managed to find 17 food thus far, which is a hell of a haul. What a mansion. Meds, always good, except when they're wasted on El Coro. To be honest with you, Alcoro's just there to make up numbers. We'll be ditching you because you're so useless. Have you done anything good for us so far, apart from be a meat shield? I'm not meaning to be too nasty, but let's be... What the hell is that? No, really, what the... Okay, well, it's broken now, whatever it was. This would be a very spooky place if our flashlight ran out. Hang on, what do we have here? A golden knife! Somebody please, the stats for the golden knife. What am I holding here? Seems to glow, so we got that going for us. Probably a chandelier, yeah, that makes sense. God, this mansion's pretty big. I'm trying to hold to the left so I don't get too lost. But that's difficult when the place just keeps giving you more and more. The zombies will get more agitated as time goes on. Provides a small light and tires at half the rate. I see that. I very see that. How much more is in this? Oh, that was it. Oh well. Unbreakable half stamina usage. That's just what we need when we're tired. But it only, I trust, hits one zombie and doesn't do much damage. Is that right? It's probably about as strong as a regular knife then. Oh well. How does it feel being so tall, Zergle? You can finally reach the pastries on the counter. It seems to one-hit kill. It seems to not. Or at least not as a given. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Skedaddle from there. I left for a minute. What happened to Zergle? He became, the Ubermensch. No, really, Zergle's the real investment character here, but he kind of earns it. He survived death. He survived having the worst Death Road to Canada colleagues. I saw that gun. I saw it. Don't you worry. There's a lot more to explore. Especially when it's medical supplies. Oh, baby. We drink through this stuff. But I was able to use the healing spray on Alcoro, which means we don't have to waste precious healing supplies on her or anybody else. Healing spray is nice and all, but you can't use it unless you're on a map. Okay, that looks a bit grim out there. Let's try and thin the herd a bit. Good enough. Aristo was doomed from the start. Yeah, he was a bit doomed. Someone grab that gun, please. I guess I'll do it. What are you preferring? I think you're preferring that, right? Oh man, don't shoot. Hold your fire, I'm a human. We're doing pretty good for a bunch of tired and largely unskilled survivors here. That's a pistol, but that's not worth anybody's time. It's not even worth money if we wanted to sell it, or food rather, so forget that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Right, the zombies are getting real aggroed right now. Now maybe that's because one of us keeps firing a very, very loud weapon. But I'd never dream of such accusations. I want this gun. I really want this gun. I want it more than that rusty machete. In fact, I could drop this flashlight, safe in the knowledge that I have my... Where's my... Give me that back. No, no, it's not good enough. Ah. I think that's the lot now, except for here. And that's a whole lot of nothing. It's more skeletons. Back here. Okay, that's our exit. That went very, very well. Good food, good gas, amazing medical, few bullets. Let's go. Golden Knife's one of the best melee weapons in the game, more power than the log or the claymore. What? There's a radio station, broadcasting equipment is hooked up. We could get out a message, or we could siphon the generator. Who will send a message, or will we siphon? The fuel would be pretty good for our muscular car, and our chainsaw, but perhaps you have other plans. The leader, Zergle, wishes to siphon, but El Coro and Hamster are open to make choices. Zergle says Hamster, and El Coro says Hamster, so they're pretty split, so we go with the leader who wants to siphon it. Oh man, 18. That's not a whole lot, but it'll get us another chug of the way to Canada, for it is only 6 driving days until we reach Canada. There's a large horde of zombies on the road. Not sure if we could get through them. Should we seek shelter, take a detour, or plow on through? Muscle car chassis is maximum, so we should be okay, but it's still up to you. Plow them, says El Coro. Plow them, says our leader. Crunch. Car takes some damage, but it's all in the chassis, otherwise we're good. Drinking through that fuel. The group finds a large campsite occupied by a few cartloads of other survivors. Camping with strangers is risky, but there's nowhere else to go. Should we camp? Do we not trust them? Should we rob them? Or should we tell the camp to cool it? I know what all the options will do, but it's up to you to choose them. Hamster wishes to cool it. Zergle wishes to cool it. El Coro trusts Zergle's paranoia, but it looks like it's cool it time. Everyone in the camp almost immediately turns on the group. They're ejected and make camp in a much less comfortable spot. Morale decreases across the board, and we have a meal. The group is ambushed by a yelling man. He's ranting. He's raving. He doesn't look particularly dangerous, but those rants are starting to sizzle. Hamster can do the super cool it. Or we run away, or we fight him. What will it be? Zergle insists that Hamster does his thing. Hamster interrupts the man's rants to yell at him, "Say it, don't spray it." Ha, you're all right. He offers to lend his skills to the team. Should we ask him to join, or should we leave him behind? Everybody got a super morale bonus out of that. Beat up the old man, says El Coro. Will we bring on George, or will we leave George behind? Invite him in, says Hamster. Are you sure? Last time you invited somebody in, they kicked you out immediately. But leader insists that we take him along as well, so welcome aboard, Georgie. The group accepts George, and George joins the team. George looks a bit different. George is drawing a comic book about her life. Wish we could know more about George. I can be George, says Traffic Cone. No, I think we'll have Neefington. I got a lot of trust for Neefy there. As the group continues along, we find a trader camp. I always check them out. Oh man, we got somebody pretty swole over here. Grunting and groaning away. Building mass with intense strength routine. Interesting. We'll leave you be for now. If you want to do something and you're part of the team, just yell up and we'll do it. Bear in mind your team might hate you if you waste all our everything on everything else. Somebody's selling pole arms, which I've never been that fond of. Pumpkin Boy here is selling shotgun shells. That's... that can't be good. Well, speaking of choosing death, Neefy, we found a pipe bomb. You can hold on to it. Gold says, return of Jake's best, great to see. I mean, everybody loves Death Road to Canada, just seemed the right time for it. Well, speak now or forever hold your food. Zergle insists on some group swollening. Certainly get behind that. I like the golden knife and the chainsaw for you. El Coro hands off that very good gun of ours. You can have the other 2 items though. Just generally hands off those guns. I like having the shotgun though, no problem there. Bone is a waste of time. I don't even think it does anything. Giorgio Zot, we don't know what you're capable of, so carry that drying pan for now. Swole it up and then cool the other guy. Alright. Group training, please. Nice. We were rubbish at strength. George was a weakling. Hamster was a weakling. El Coro was a weakling. But Zergle is slightly less of a weakling now. No pain, no gain. And I don't know who we're going to cool it to, so let's just tell the polearm individual to cool it. Hamster tells the polearm trader to cool it. He's not pleased by this at all. He starts twirling his spear in an aggressive manner. The group is forced to flee the trader camp. Well, off we go. Oh man, Hamster. Take care of the car, will you? From a distance, the group sees some skeletons and loot in the middle of a debris-blocked street. They walk over to get a closer look. This gets the attention of a horde of zombies that rush out from all sides. It's the army of death. There's no escape. We've got to hold out for an hour. Good thing Hamster has that gun. You know, Zergle, I think you're taking the grenade launcher. I'm going to have Hamster hold on to this pipe bomb for us all. And Giorgio, take that, and you know what, you won't benefit from this as much as you'll benefit from this massive rifle. El Coro takes the shotgun now, let's go. Let's not mess this up now. Ooh, another gun. No, that ain't worth anybody's time. Back we go, lads! Oh, this is the worst place. There's no loop-de-loop. Or is there? There is. Alright, lads. We're in an alright space here. Yeah, eat that, zombie scum. Want some more? I got some more. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I wonder if I can sell this grenade launcher if we ever find another trader camp. I want that gun, but not as much as I want to live. Let's get out of here. Whew! George treats his own wounds. George has amazing medical! Alright, that is great. George can heal for free. Amazing. Alright, let's keep it going. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. A reward is in order. Morale, strength, fitness, or El Coro gets maximum health increase. What'll it be? Neefington says, I brought my mega brain from RimWorld. Well, you were one of the few survivors there. You can't sell the grenade launcher. Oh well. Zergle wants the swole, El Coro wants the morale. I can see why Zergle wants the swole, he's pretty swole himself, but try to think of the whole team here. What do the rest of the team want? Neefy? Hamster? What'll it be? Neefy also wants the swole, well, good enough. Up we go, so now the team isn't quite so dreadful at attacking, which is good, because I still rely heavily on melee, especially for Mr. Golden Knife himself. Oh, by the way, goodbye muscular car. We have high morale thanks to cooling, I forgot. Well, random stuff is still good. Goodbye food, goodbye medical, goodbye morale, goodbye ammo. Thanks a lot. The group's attempt at camping is interrupted by a very angry bear. They're forced to abandon the camp with little sleep and must make a panicked decision about what to grab fast. The food, the ammo, the weapons, or Zergle punches the bear in the nose. Zergal says he's going to take the swole check. Zergal rushes to the bear, jumps up a good height, and then thumps it in the nose as hard as he can. The bear freaks out and runs. We're able to go back to sleep. Morale boost for all and a decent meal. That swole has really paid off. The group walks to the entrance of a dark tunnel filled with cars. Some gas and a working car, but lots of zombies that you can't escape from. It's sardine packed, it's nightfall. We need to search this tunnel. Also, goodbye, grenade launcher. You will be missed. Well, this is pretty rough, but... Oh, you do not have a lot of ammo for that, do you? Well, Hamster's got ammo for his weapon at least, and Giorgio Zott could surely use that Dolt 45 still, right? How dark is it in there? Probably dark enough to necessitate a flashlight. Let's go! Oh, nice. We get the fuel straight away. Let's try to mince our way through. There must be something of use in here. Bringing out the big guns already. It's really hard to see where the goodies are in the cars when you're focusing on just moving forward. Oh my god, it's the mullet gullet. This is not what I want. It's a real gas guzzler, but at least it's wheels. The group camps for the night. We eat the last of our food, I think. In the morning, there's a moose outside the camp. It looks injured. It's just glaring at the group. Should we leave it alone, treat its injury, shoot it dead, or will Zergal wrestle with it? Given that we're out of food, might be a good idea to shoot it dead for some food. It'll also reveal George's shooting skill, but I don't choose here, do I? Hamster wants to shoot the moose, like a clever individual. Zergal and El Coro wish to wrestle it, whilst Niffington wishes to treat its injury. You're certainly good at treating injuries. That won't do us any good. Unfortunately, Zergal and El Coro decide that food is a bad idea, so he wrestles the moose. His strength goes up to super maximum, though, so great, I guess. Surely we can feed the team with your incredible muscles. The group is blocked by another survivor group. They set up a barricade to protect themselves, and they're distrusting and heavily armed. They send someone extremely annoying. Who will deal with him? Zergal, George, well, or somebody else. Basically, who can deal with such an annoying individual? Well, we know that El Coro and Hamster would be awful at this. Zergal has a terrible attitude as well, so basically it's George or something else. Zergal says send Hamster. El Coro says Zergal's never let us down. Everybody wants Zergal to do it. Uh-oh. Zergal talks to the annoying representative. He loses his temper right away, knocks him out in one punch. The barricade guards are impressed by this. One gives a thumbs up. They decide to let the group through anyway. Well, Zergal, you've really transformed the group dynamic here. The group explores a fairly quiet city. It's a good chance to resupply in relative safety. Will we hit the convenience mart or an apartment with a bark banner? We have no friends of dogs, so dogs aren't really on the menu here. But it's up to you guys. It seems that 3 out of 4 want to hit up the convenience mart, so we hit it up. Shouldn't need all the guns anymore. Shouldn't. Well, let's try and save a bit of ammo here and there. I like Hamster having this weapon because we're drowning in ammo for it, and he's a terrific shot. Don't need the extra flashlight, and I always like having the backup chainsaw. It's the get out of jail free card. Let's go. Give me a melee weapon, says Hamster. Jinx. These demands are outrageous, Hamster. Here, have a golf club. We'll find that convenience mart eventually, but we need some food, and I'm willing to search high and low for that. Like all Germans, Zergal is just a half-human. Except, unlike Germans, Zergal has proven himself as a half-god. Says Re-cake. Well, here's what Zergal can do now. Okay, maybe not. I was ready to yoink the toilet out of the ground, but no. He's not that strong, it seems. Maybe you need above maximum strength for that. But he's good enough to explode zombies in one shot with his golden knife, so we got that going for us. As a German, I would like to know which part of me is not human. HD Cyclone. Alright, shop and go. What you got for us? Very American shop, selling the gun right in the floor. But we got medicine, we got ammo, ooh, we got food in the counter. That's a mop. There you go. Explosions for them as well. Not a great amount of food, but enough for one meal. Oh, always get that biofuel. Let's give the zombies some propane and propane accessories. Come on, there's got to be more out there than this. Well, closet burger will do. Alright, this is how strong you've become. Picking up all the IKEA and chucking it around. And there's more to be had. Wasn't there another house left to the store? Aye. All in due time. That was 2 fuel and not 2 food, right? My eyes are playing tricks on me. Oh, don't miss this. Hope I didn't drop something there. No, just keep that golden knife on me. Really good, really fast. That's what I'm particularly liking about this. Where have I not been here then? Don't know why I didn't hit this one up. I even saw it before I went to the shop and go. Straight away giving me food. Giving me alright food actually. And I saw that other bit to the right there. Nice. This is what the doctor ordered. Oodles of food. It's like a meal and a half in this room alone. Time is running out. Time is not running out. What time constraint are we under? You might be saying that it's getting late in game. Doesn't say how many driving days till Canada here, sadly. It was a good choice to focus on Swole, even though the team started as garbage at Swole. Now they're only bad at Swole, and that is pretty good when you got 4 of you, because you can still outgun the zombies with melee this way. That's a shotgun. Pick that up in a wee bit. Don't know why George likes the hammer so much. I never saw the hammer as a particularly good weapon. Alright, that may be the lot. We'll see if there's anything else here. Four driving days till Canada. Don't know about you, but I can't wait. Finally get to go to Canada and see the ending of Lucky's Yakuza playthrough. Alright, it's a shame that we can't hang around for another hour or two, because it gets really dark and spooky, and the music gets super spooky, but onwards for the mullet gullet. That was a great haul. Truly great. We're on Familiar Extreme, Dennis Wolf. So you might show up and rob the group blind. We find a row of cans sitting on a wooden fence after we camp out. Will we shoot the cans or leave the camp? If we shoot the cans, we might learn a bit about everybody's shooting, because we still don't know George or Hamster or even El Coro's shooting. And if Zergle gets even better, all the better. Let's shoot, says everybody except Neefington, who probably wants us all dead if he's going for that. Okay, we didn't discover other people shooting, but Zergle... Ooh. The fact that George's shooting was not revealed or increased there tells me that George has maximum shooting. So let's keep that in mind for other events. My cans, my precious antique cans, look what you done to them. Zergle doesn't care. Everyone else's morale goes down. Ha ha. So consider that. George has maximum shooting. But then so does Zergle. Madness. But probably. You know, he might not. I might be completely wrong. Okay, let's hit up this trader camp. The group discovers an unsettling and filthy van saying EZ Medical College. Who wants to learn about surgery? We already have somebody that is perfect at surgery, so let's leave them be. Everybody's specialized in something, actually. Zergle is terrific at swollen shooting. George is the best at medical. Hamster is terrific at being irritating. And El Coro's the perfect flesh shield. It's a woman covered in hammers. Can I tell you a secret? I love blunt weapons. I'll sell you my spares cheap. Okay. Well, we only have 15 food. That's not even 2 meals. And finally, somebody with a big chin. I can help you get better at repairing stuff. It's a real handy skill. Might save your life. From what we can tell, we don't know anybody's skill at mechanical except Zergle, who's awful at it. So, what do we do? Do we take any of these sweet deals? Do we tell someone to cool it? If so, who? Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Integral Hamster says, cool the hammer guy. That seems dangerous, but sure. Cool it. Her mellow mood is ruined. She starts throwing hammers in a blind rage. The group is forced to flee. Well, off we go. Thought this guy was going to sell him Skyrim for 8 food. Alright, it's time for another stop for supplies. Do we hit up the fancy office or the busy hotel, or do we leave them? They both seem a bit useless, but maybe you think there is use in them. Neefington, aka George, wants a fancy office. El Coro wishes to check out that hotel. Dennis points out that we're about to run out of fuel, but Dennis ain't on the team, so too bad. Office, hotel, we're split. So we'll go with leader Zergle, who says it's office o'clock. The group sees an office building that looks expensive from the outside. There must be something in there worth taking. We've got a thick load of aggressive zombies, so good luck to us. We only have 3 fuel. That's not worth anybody's time. Except, I suppose, as a get-out-of-jail-free card, but why do you not have bullets? George is probably great at shooting, so I'll give him this awesome weapon that we have. Why do you have a gun? Oh, well, that explains why nobody else was able to have a weapon there. I still like having the shotgun and the golden knife. Hatchet. Let's give Hamster a melee weapon that doesn't suck entirely. Take that pipe bomb off of him. George likes his hammer so much he can ditch the drying pan. And we're relatively okay. Let's go, my god. Good thing we're so swole around here. Rubbing against the grindstone feels alright. It's dog eat dog. This had better be worth it, because that was a bloodbath. Well, we can go and get all the penicillin and biofuel we need. This big fancy key looks like it would unlock a safe. Zergle pockets it. Away we go. Hello! When Zergle opened the toilet, a magical genie appeared. Thanks for freeing me from the toilet, it says. Now make a wish. Do we want to be rich? Do we want immortality? Or do we want to ask if he's one of those evil genies? If we do this, there's a 50% chance he buggers off, and 50% chance I think he might join us. Neefington wants to be rich. Hamster and Zergle want immortality. El Coro wants riches. Seems we're going with the leader's choice on the split decision here. It's time for immortality. Zergle stares in horror as his skin turns to stone, trapping him in place forever as a statue. No, wait, it just kind of turned his skin grey. His vitality is up. He has 4 hit points now. Well, good job. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the fancy daily dose skin anymore. But he's still pretty swole, and now he's going to have better lasting. The circle's like a chameleon. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. You know what, guys? Let's chill on the shooting, right? We're pretty good at fighting with melee here. Hamster, put the gun away. Yeesh. I almost want to get hit just to see what it's like for this guy. He's so strong, so swole, so unbelievable. The only thing he's not is particularly fit. I don't know how fit he is, but the fact that he gets tired out quite quickly is pretty bad. But since he has his golden knife, that's not really a problem. As long as you throw what you pick up pretty quickly, it doesn't hurt your stamina so badly. And I don't really care how tired out the AIs get if we're not getting overwhelmed, and we are not getting overwhelmed. This is a very, well, I wouldn't say a very strong team, but it's as good a team as one could hope for, given the circumstances. Here we go, let's get these goodies. Suspicious looking desk, but it just breaks open for now. Check that safe though. What do we have here? Zergle unlocks and opens the safe. Among some now useless papers, it had a shotgun with shells, a cowboy rifle, 10 medical, or a magnum with 36 bullets. We already have all these things, and medical isn't too useful when we have somebody that can heal for free, but what did we find? El Coro and Nifi said that they found the rifle. However, Zergle and Hamster want the Magnum. There's a bit of a rift going on here, but let's take the Magnum. Yoink. It's really nothing special. We've got a Magnum already. But now we have another one. Wait, is that really all that's in there? Yeah, I guess so. Hold on, why do you not like your hammer anymore? What's your preference there? El Coro and Neef should check their eyes if they think a Magnum's a rifle. The rift. Okay, not the best I've ever seen at all, but good enough. Let's go. Oh. Hang on, we're not done. A couple of places here we haven't been to. I thought we'd done a full sweep already, but no. There's more to be had. Sweet, because we could do with more. Could always do with more. Jings, George. Alright, our chance to pick up some more biofuel, potentially some penicillin. We reset the toilet genie counter with that, so now we gotta get it back up. I forget how many toilets you have to open to reveal toilet genie, but I did unlock all the bonuses for toilet genie, so it might be as few as 25. Meaning if we find a toilet store, that's actually good news for us. Alright, let's skedaddle. Who needs a gun when Zergle is literally throwing everything? Well, when we run out of things to throw... Alright, we are completely out of gas. It would be 3 driving days to Canada if we had a car. Fortunately, morale is really high. Everybody has full health. We're drowning in medical. But that's probably about to change because now we get all the bad events, such as The group is ambushed while crossing a rickety bridge over a river. Do we pay a massive toll, fight them, threaten to burn the bridge? Or just maybe Zergal expected this? Zergal says, of course I expected it. Zergal expected an ambush, so he walked through the bridge alone, carrying nothing. The bandits are annoyed by his lack of stuff and its crappy attitude, so they toss him over the bridge. It's not a bad fall. While this is happening, the other members sneak past the bridge with the supplies. Okay, they just toss him off the bridge. Well, that's why he has his stony skin. As if that even hurt him. We set up camp, we eat a meal, okay, and George treats all the wounds. Well, it was only Zergal, but we're okay. We run into a particularly rough stretch of road, nothing life-threatening, but it hurts. And morale is down. But George will surely see to us. There's a long road full of abandoned cars. Zombies maybe used to own them. There's a lot of gas. And there must be a car that still runs. It's sardine packed. It's hunting time. We need to find a good car. Zergal will take a chainsaw, a golden knife, and a magnum. El Coro with the hatchet. Hamster with a rifle and bat. And rifle and a hammer for Giorgio Zott. What time is it? Time I gotta watch, I suppose. El Coro, carry this just in case, please. It's morning time. Oh well, carry it just in case anyway. It seems pretty dark with all this rain. It's a wide stretch of road. That is a blessing. It's a blessing to make it work for us, though. Use whatever. Use your own smarts, team. If we gotta blow our way through this, then we're blowing our way through this. I need that gas like nobody's business. I can't even see where the sparkles are on vehicles because of all this rain. Oh god, there's a fat load of nothing. Okay, there's a burger in there. I see it, I see it, I see it. Don't you worry, I see it. Oh god, at what cost? You might reasonably wonder why did it say exit there. You can exit these at any time just by going off to the sides, but okay guys, you might be going overboard with the shooting there. We've lost a lot of everything here. That wasn't good. That was very not good. We didn't get enough fuel. 45 fuel won't get us anywhere. El Coro meets another survivor who rants about seeing an oiled-up bodybuilder that was too swole to control, ripping zombies in half and bench-pressing them. Zergal feels pumped up about the story and benches a nearby log. Morale increase for Zergal. Full heal across the board, is it? No, not for Zergal, but we're getting there. It gets late. There's no great place to camp. Solo zombies hobble around in the distance and might sneak up on the group while we sleep. Who should stay up on watch? El Coro has no good wits or attitude. They'd probably just bundle off to sleep. We don't know about George, but we could pick somebody else. Zergal has good wits, bad attitude. It's hard for me to know, so I turn entirely to the team here. Nefi says, don't trust me. Hamster wants El Coro to do it. El Coro wants Zergal to do it. Zergal wants to gamble on George. Looks split entirely, so we'll take the leader who says gamble on George. George stands watch for the roving zombies. She manages to stay awake but feels groggy in the morning. Poor groggy. Morale down but loyalty shown to be very good. If only we knew about throwing chairs when the zombies first showed up, and we got a full heal going on. The group tries to rest in a house, but is ambushed by a giant spider. Well, maybe it's a normal spider, but it's gross looking. The spider is rapidly draining the group's morale. Should we run in disgust or smoosh that? Okay, everyone's just saying smoosh already, but who is going to smoosh the spider? Who is the best set up for this? George is already tired. Hamster and El Coro have crummy wits and attitudes, so they might not even notice, but... Integral wants George to do it. Zergal volunteers. Nefi wants Zergal to do it. Alright, Zergal, get smooshing. Zergal smooshes the spider. There's a particularly gross crunching noise. But we get some food. Hooray. Zergal's slaying zombies, slaying spiders. They're all just dying. The group drives into a new city. Noise from the cars already attracted attention from the undead. Do we hit up the medical clinic or the strength and fitness gym? Neither of these are particularly good for us right now, but who knows? Maybe we want one of you guys to get a bit more swole at what you do. Especially if it's fitness for Zergy. Gym, hit that gym. Well, let's go then. This won't do us any good where we're going. Don't know why you've got a tire iron. Also, what time is it? I gotta keep checking the time. I keep missing it. I also don't want you guys using your guns so much. We don't have a lot of ammo. Oh well, let's go. Oh, it's in the morning. We've got oodles of time for this. That being the case, El Coro, ditch the flashlight, ditch the tire iron. I think a hatchet is better than a tire iron. That means Hamster gets a weapon that doesn't break now. George seems to like his hammer, and I like my shiny golden knife. The speed at which you swing this thing almost makes up for it only hitting one person. Muscle bomb gym time. Now, it would be a bad idea to train George since he's tired. God dang, stop shooting, right? We can make do with what we got here. Okay, we have here the Deluxe Ultra Mega Fit Stationary Cycle. Zergal considers taking a break to get some fitness training in as he is guarded. Should we get some exercise for somebody? If so, who and what level? A moose is not good enough for food, but they eat a spider. Bleh, says Zadok. Shooting makes me feel safe, says Neefington. Hamster saying heavy exercise for the Zerg. Zerg wants to take the heavy exercise. Alright, well. Take it then. Zergal sets the stationary cycle to uphill country road and starts pumping his legs. He manages to pull something in his leg. The pain makes him fall off the bike. He's hurt and revealed to be garbage at fitness. The gym equipment is covered in sweat now. Zergal ain't touching it, even though it is his sweat. Well, at least we found out. Are you near the frontier? Quite close. We're either 2 or 3 driving days away from Canada out of 15. Okay, well. It would be impressive if Zergal had managed to kill himself through all that, but no. Alright, well, that was a terrific waste. Let's get out of here. Could yet be other things to find around here, though. Yeah, Zergal's super guilty of skipping leg day, and I am disappointed in him. He thought he'd become the perfect human, so he decided to stop doing his squats. At least we get some medicine to patch himself up. Not that medicine matters much when we have George on the team. George just takes care of all of that. Oh, I like this approach to dealing with zombies. It works well for scavenging. It will not work so well in endless mode. Not endless mode, sieges. Because sieges don't give a damn. Because they just keep coming. Sieges need guns, and big guns, and ordnance. And potentially fire, but I always kill myself with fire rather than the zombies. Nice. It's a good thing you're so swole, really amps up the damage you do with this otherwise fairly docile knife. These houses are massive. Yeah, they also don't follow regular three-dimensional space. You will often see houses with layouts that overlap on each other. But that's all just part of the magic. It's got a good throwing arm, does our Zergal. I mean, I don't mean to spend the entire time praising Zergal here, but he's really the the cool de Bruges of this run. He's doing everything. He's doing everything right. Unlike Cool de Bruges, though, he's accepted Hamster as part of his extended family rather than immediately ejecting him from the crew. He is not. I am still in the group, says Hamster. Give it time. Alright, full heals across the board. Thanks, George. Oh my. Well, we're completely out of gas, so we're hoofing it again. 2 days till Canada, if we had a car. El Coro stubs her toe and is hurt, and morale goes down. Not a big deal, but annoying. Oof, everybody's getting hurt because we decided to jump off of a cliffside road. However, Hamster has found a sporting goods store, an SUV, and off we go with it. Good gas as well. The weather is pretty terrible all night. What a shame. Decent meal though. Morale isn't good, but it's holding together. Morale, healing being done by George. Thanks a lot, Georgie. Which number car are we on? Many. The group is delighted to have found an overturned Caldwell's Cod Contractor's truck with its hot and ready system still functioning. Inside it is a giant 212-pound cod, fresh baked, ready to stink up the joint. The group takes what they figure they can eat before the fresh meat spoils on the road. 32 food, massive morale boost, that is +3 across the board. Excellent. If everyone just listened to me, we'd be in Canada already, says Hamster. Okay, chill out, you found the SUV, don't have an attitude about it. Enormous army of undead shambles around the carnage that surrounds the border of Canada. Many have tried to get through, most only succeed in having their bodies added to the horde, but you will be different. This is our last chance to trade, so let's trade up. Do you have any spare gas? I'm running out. Hell no, we need every bit of gas we can get. Who's this weirdo with a gun? Nothing but old cans of food to eat. I got food. I'm looking for some great weapons. The golden knife is worth 15 food. Awesome, but I will give you nothing for now. I like this knife. I really like this knife. It's so fast. Lizard 7173 is hanging around camp. She has been waiting for you. Mysterious past. Leave you behind for now. The group meets a man who's carrying many swords. They clank as he moves. One day I'll make the finest zombie slicing sword ever seen. The mighty claymore is available for 35 food, but we don't have a lot of food, so that's not... Well, I do, but I'm not enough to waste on that. Maybe we should make good of those ZP that we've had so far, but none of this stuff really appeals to me. Like a single grenade, 3 meds, a sledgehammer. I think I'll say goodbye to you. Just take things a day at a time. The Well of Wishes hides in the Crypt of Decay. I know. Kappa told me that. This suspicious person is wearing a mask and holding a fancy silent sniper rifle. My weapons are so quiet, you'll attract much less zombies per shot. That would be fewer zombies per shot. Quiet shotgun, what an idea. The group finds a woman surrounded by medical equipment. She claims to be a skilled doctor. Well, we already have a pretty good doctor, and nobody needs treatment, so farewell. Anything else to consider? Bubba Bun's got nothing going for it. A man is selling anime and anime accessories from a converted food truck. I'm doing my part to keep civilization together, one anime sale at a time. Buy no anime. Canada doesn't even exist. It's a conspiracy. Every day on the death road is a day to make friends. Douglas almost made it to Canada. He goes as far as the city of crushed hopes. That's where the rest of his group was eaten. He offers to join you for 10 food. He has a real good feeling about this attempt. He's got good physical fitness. Alright, team. This is our last chance to spend the food, although it's good to keep some to make ourselves better for the final fight. What do we do? Nah, there's really nothing interesting here. Let Hamster cool the weeb, says Zergle. I can agree with that. I don't really want to sell any of our weapons that badly. I mean, we have more shotguns than we need, so it would be worth selling a couple of them. Well, selling one of them at least. And I don't need this snub nose, so I'm just going to get rid of both of those. I'm always free to make my own economic decisions. Sell that shotgun. Sell that snub nose. No way in hell am I selling this knife, though. Okay, let's tell Anime to cool it, and then we're out of here. Hamster tells the anime trader to cool it. Also, anime isn't real. No, there's no way he could take this well. You're wrong. Stop it. No. He enters the truck and then peels out in anger and confusion. The other traders are shocked. You're forced to flee the trader camp. Good, says Mort. Some people can't handle the truth. Okay, giant armies of undead perpetually lurch around the Canadian border. Unable to cross, the group gets caught in a lesser swarm before they can safely camp. It's the army of death. There's no escape. It is nightfall, and we gotta hide out for 1.5 hours in a house. I am taking a flashlight, a shotgun, and the golden knife. El Coro, just use the hatchet. Hamster, use whatever you like, frankly. Wouldn't mind having a pipe bomb on myself, so El Coro, hold on to that for me just in cases. George, I don't like burning all of our ammo here, but we gotta survive. I would really like to have this, though. Alright, El Coro. Survival is paramount. You're such a good shot, Hamster. Why don't you take another weapon? Same with you, George. Oh, that's a spiky bat. Alright, let's do it. Survival of the swollest, you know how it is. Mince everything we can with what we got here, and that's a lot of zombies, and this is a dead end! Well, that's a good start. By good start, I mean get me out of here. Use whatever you feel is right, folks. I know you're getting tired already. Did anybody catch what time we entered here? I think it was 8:30, right? Oh my god, there is no loop here. Uh-oh. This game's not happy with us. It doesn't want us to live. Jinx, this is a rough place to be. Alright, well, maul them when they're on the floor. Don't give them a chance to get up and nibble us. I don't like this at all already. Give me that pipe bomb, please. I can have that. Get back. Give me that flashlight. That thinned the herd at least. Alright, we've lasted an hour so far. This has gone alright. You almost always want to have somewhere that has a loop-de-loop, because then you can kind of have the zombies trail you rather than... Hell, it's like playing Left 4 Dead. Not Left 4 Dead. Killing Floor. And say you're playing Berserker. You know, the ultimate class. Okay, we're getting a bit cornered here. Time to break out the get out of jail free card. Alright, let's get out of here. Yoink. And screw the vehicle. Keeping all the fuel on me. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they're getting the hang of this. Morale, medical, 1 health. Well, we don't need health. We don't need medical either. So either Hamster gets super fit, or everybody gets morale and a random skill. We don't actually know how good Hamster is at fitness. Give me that fitness, says Hamster. Everyone else does not want Hamster to get fit. So it's morale and random. Shooting for El Coro, strength for Hamster. Not the worst. Probably would have been better to get Hamster a bit more fit though. The group prepares for the brutal day ahead of them. Canada is close, but the zombie forecast is bad. We eat a decent meal, there's food left over, so we eat a second meal. Zergle is excited about Canada. El Coro is raring to go. Hamster can't wait, and George is ready to splat some zombies. Dexterity increase, which I think increases our movement speed, and we got that because we have massive morale. Nearly at the border of Canada, the group is surrounded by seemingly endless undead. To survive, they must face one last siege. This is the final siege, but not the last battle. There's no escape, it's the army of death, double exclamation mark in the late afternoon. We have 4 hours to survive, all or nothing. We're taking everything we got. So yes, chainsaw, golden knife, won't need flashlight, it's morning. Shotgun for El Coro, rifle and pistol for Hamster, along with his cricket bat. I'll give you something that will actually have a bit of lasting power here. Sadly, no rifle rounds for Neefington here. You're gonna have to make do with what you got. And we don't got a lot. Oh well, let's do it. Didn't it say late afternoon? Maybe it did. Let's keep this on us then, but I doubt I'll really need it. Alright, let's go, lads. Actually, it's lads and lasses, 2 of each. Nothing of vital importance in there, so we grab and keep on going. Oof. Thanks for that. Somebody got that zombie off of me. It would have been a nibble in my glorious grey skin. It's quick, in and out, no mucking about. I see that, I see that, I see that. Carry that. I'm taking that. Oh god, I see the grenade. Grenades are good, grenades are good. Alright, forget the flashlight, I want that grenade. Da, 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 da. I need fuel. I really badly need that fuel. Forget mollies, they'll just kill me. Well, I say that, but it would also kill them, just like this will. Eat it, zombie nerds! Somebody got injured, right? El Coro somehow. Oh god, I want all of these. Hamster, take this grenade, don't use it. And please give me that back. And let's get out of here. Fast, pronto. I've got rifle rounds. I will give those to George to use. Otherwise, that was the lot that we're getting. We gotta make this count like nobody's business. Thin the herd where I can, but I've got to save up the chainsaw. It's the get out of jail free card if ever there was one. Hamster! This is the hardest fight in the game. I'm not sure they could ever give you one of these that isn't a loop-de-loop, but if they did, I don't know how you'd even survive it. You'd just be guaranteed death. I gotta say, this stabby weapon's really good. Despite not being the fittest tool in the box, Zergle is able to keep up in the kills department. But we are burning through that ammo like nobody's business. It's not good. I think we've been here for half the time. What time did we arrive in here? Alright, we need to thin the herd here, or else we're just going to be chased down and cornered. Not looking so good on the ammo front, but I tell you what. Give me that. Give me that. You take that back. So now you've got full-on ammo, and there we go. Yeah, don't use that up. I want to keep that ammo for myself, just in case. Actually, have a pipe bomb, freaks. That helps. I hope. Oh god, they just keep coming. We started at 2, so we're about 3/4 of the way. There are a lot of them, sire. Goddamn zombie nerds. Alright, we gotta sweep the leg here. Get back here. You have a gun for me. Yeah, I'm keeping hold of that. El Coro's pretty expendable. Mike preferred a bat of some kind. Looks like a badminton bat. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Eat that, nerds! Alright, it's looking good. It's looking damn good. We're practically fighting them back at this point. If they didn't have limitless reinforcements coming from the ground, this would be the greatest city of crushed dreams I've ever seen. And we're playing on extreme. We ain't wussing out here. Not only that, we're playing extreme with such a awful group. Let's just take care of the stragglers here, and good job, team. Very good job. Let's get... Is that a throwing boot? Let's take a lucky boot with us. Whew. George rolls up her sleeves, tends to that one bit of nicking that El Coro 6 got. Everything will be fine if I can get to Canada, says Georgie. The border to Canada is just north of here. The group must cross the bridge, then reach the fort that serves as a checkpoint right outside of Canada. This is the final challenge. Good luck. Death swarm of mega-cheesed zombies, but we can make it. We got our lucky boot. You know what, Hamster, you've been the butt of many jokes in this game. You can have the lucky boot. Oh, I forgot I gave you that grenade. Do we have any ammo whatsoever? Like, really, any ammo? El Coro's stealing most of it, and you're not even any good with guns, so... we'll have Hamster enjoy the Magnum. We'll have George enjoy the Magnum. Hamster seems like he really wants it, so we'll give him the shotgun as well. Shotgun, boot, and Magnum. Magnum and his favorite tennis racket. El Coro just gets a tire iron. Zergle takes the grenade, of course. And that's our everything. Alright, Neefington says, give me my hammer. It's all yours, buddy. Let's do it. Alright. It always starts with this bunch, so let's just clear them out with this. Not bad. Let's go. No messing around. Normally I take it easy around here, but we are breaking on through to the other side. Hope I don't regret this. Everyone's with us, right? Yeah, everyone's with us. We're good. Everyone's with us. Oh my god, Neefy! Not Neefy, that's El Coro right there. Oh my god. Canada, let us in! It's go time. Get ready to roll. Alright, seriously, everybody. Mecca, Canada, save me! There we go. El Coro said, man, I thought for sure I was dead. Come now, have a bit of faith. Stupid zombies. Man, we're being saved by the headless mecha mountie. Also notice that Hamster is still shooting. He's the only guy, I think, with any ammo left. Oh, damn. Absolutely terrific. That is easily the smoothest run we've had on Extreme. Yeah, as soon as Zergle joined, the smoothest run we've ever had. Transporting any fruits or vegetables? Welcome to Canada, eh? Bet you crapped your glitch. Alright, where's the... Ah, that's the Prime Minister I know and love. You got a can-do attitude. Congrats on making it to Canada. Damn right, we got that can-do attitude. Don't know why he flies off, but he does. As soon as the dread weight was dropped, says Young. Nice. Good thing I had all my friends, says El Coro. Aw. How mushy. But what became of them in Canada? With friends like these, says Mountie, who needs enemies? Well, let's not talk about the ones we left behind. Where am I? I wasn't paying attention. Elcor tried to become a Mountie, but didn't really have the skills for it. Elcor doesn't have any skills. This is all thanks to teamwork, says Hamster. They settled into a quiet life. It was kind of boring without the zombies. Yes, says George. George became famous for his very popular and insightful stand-up comedy. Zirkle just says, my feet hurt. He channeled his gun obsession into a productive hobby, pinecone collecting. Thank you for playing Death Road to Canada. Familiar characters extreme complete. No need for do-overs, no need for anything except the brutal efficiency of Zergle, the intense complaining of Hamster, the impressive meat shielding of El Coro, and George's ability to summon medical care out of nothing. That was a great run, like a really great run, and no kids knocked on my door wanting candy, so that makes it all the better. Or they did, and I just missed it. What a shame for them, but cheers for joining for this Death Road to Canada. Like I said, this isn't a game I really intend on running at all anymore, really. We've beat it on Keppa mode. Really don't see the need to play much more. But it's fun to break out every now and then, I suppose. This was a great time to be had, so cheers for joining, and until our next stream, not sure if it'll be tomorrow, but it will definitely be over the weekend. From me, it's a cheers. And Winterseer asks if you'd ever play Oregon Trail. I already did Oregon Trail, I don't want to play any more of that. So yes, cheerio.